Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Fallout 3, where we try and get back, and stupidly I've pressed the caps lock, we try and get back to the, to Asher. That's where we're going. Anyone would think I haven't played this in a while, instead of actually playing it 2 seconds ago. Yeah, I think we've got it now, we're around that fence. So just a nice straight walk back now. I mean, we went up there before, but it's not really a problem, we can... There's the door, and we're heading to it. We're almost dead again. For crying out loud. I thought I stem packed up at the end of the last episode. No, I ended up looking at the guns instead, so let's stem it up. Can't believe how much help we've gone through on these. But, yeah, we lost Karma. I'm rather annoyed about that, because he was shooting at me. I didn't set him off. He started shooting at me. You know, I gave him it, he said he was off, he didn't go. He said he tried to kill me, so... I then defended myself. I shouldn't have lost Karma for it.
Get back up.
Don't you start giving me shit. It looks like things have got back to normal-ish. No more fighting, it all seems to have been dealt with. Guards patrolling. Slaves working. You just call them workers, not slaves, so I'm hoping that we could maybe make Asher be nicer to them. I mean, it's actually in all of their benefit if they could get the industry going and stuff and have the cure. It would be one of the few places in the world that would probably be quite useful. Oh. I can hear the bus off. Sorry, it's gone now. I was gonna say I can hear the bus offing. This can't be good for us. But it doesn't sound like it's too bad. I mean,
what the fuck are you smiling about?
None of these guys really like me. I don't like them people dangling everywhere. First thing, give all of these guys a proper burial. How am I lost again? I'm heading the right direction now. On the map, I couldn't tell you how the hell to get there. Oh. That looks like it. We've got to go back down.
Professor.
Through this building, maybe? Or is that a dead end? Nowhere near where I need to be, is it? No. Crying out loud. Couldn't they treat the slaves better? I can't believe that I bottled that decision. So way through here. All them people who was dying and calling out for help, and all of these guys was just sat there doing nothing. I don't think I need to go on the ground to get through, do I? Well, no, now, because I'm facing completely the wrong way. Filing cabinets to make a room up, that's rather clever, actually. Let's try going downstairs, see if we can't. Like, these random ammo cartridges on the floor would have been stealing. This way. So I do remember this. Now it's a dead end. For Christ's sake. Lots of radiation. I'm almost certain I came down here though, whether I was supposed to or not. Back at the start. It looks like going this way and through all that will do it. I don't know if it's the optimal route, but it's nice and simple. Staying on the floor is probably for the best so I don't get lost. Oh! All the fighting's over, it would seem. If anything, I would have thought he would have died out near his main base sooner than in the mill, but I guess not. Yeah, definitely off the right way now. I don't like that I keep hearing that, oh, they have generators as well, don't they? So yeah, that's probably what it is. I was thinking it was the weapon that the slaves were using.
What's up?
Scram. Just random. I can't believe how many of them had names in this. You know, the fact that they've gone to get so many names from all, I thought they would have finished it off and not put any generic characters in. But I guess it was a bit too much for him in the end.
Good fights lately.
I knew I could trust you, and I wasn't disappointed. Werner's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. The pit has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you.
I'm not going to stay here. What do you mean about the city's future?
Now that Marie's back, we have a chance at curing the disease that's been ravaging the pit
Back?
since the
She never left.
bombs. Without it killing our kids, we can grow like a real city. No more bringing in slaves. No more forced labor. Things can get better. It's
Yes.
taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance.
What's going to become of the workers?
Right now, nothing. Until we can reproduce a treatment from Marie, they'll have to keep working. Otherwise, this city falls apart. But once we do have a cure, things will be different. We won't need to kidnap people for our city. We'll be able to grow naturally. Until then, this is the way it has to be. It's just what has to be done.
So, how about my reward?
You've kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Werner's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed. So make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Oh, medical research from the pit has improved your life. Just try not to think about what it has cost the others, I guess. So what do I do now?
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running. You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie.
Oh,
It's
so
a
we can take a
little
toys.
thing, but it'd make a difference.
Haha. Quest completed. Where did you get that power armor?
This thing? It's a relic from my time with the Brotherhood of Steel decades ago. It's been through so much that they'd hardly recognize it as one of theirs. A little like me, come to think of it.
Do you ever miss the Brotherhood of Steel?
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
How's Maria doing?
My little Marie is the very picture of health. And eventually, she'll make it possible for a new generation of healthy babies in the pit. You know, I always wanted to make the pit a strong city. But that was because I wanted to make my mark on the world. But when Marie was born, that changed. Now she's my reason to make the pit succeed. Because she's depending on it. It's just something a parent has to do for their child. You understand?
I do, actually. But I have to go.
Come back anytime.
So we're now free to go. We have no mission. Let's have a look at our quest, see what's left. I've been told that doesn't actually end the game, but I'm going to treat it as that it does. So when I complete this quest, that is going to be it for this Let's Play. Let's investigate a strange radio signal in the wasteland. I believe I've missed some non-DLC quests, but unless I run into them, I don't think I'm going to do them. It has been pointed out to me that there is one, which is a favourite of one of the viewers. Please keep reminding me of where that is, and I'll do my best to sort of try and stumble upon it, but in the meantime, I'm going to work through the quests, and you know, when we finish that last one, we finish the last one. Hopefully I can fast travel now, actually. Let's go to the world map. And we want to go straight to the pit yard. Yes. And we can. Lovely. Dean's Electronics. What the hell was that thing? A pit raider. Why was he floating around like that, though? I really don't get why that guy also had, you know, let his guys do all that damage to like the local populace, you know, pinning people on the walls and stuff like that. Just doesn't seem how he was talking then. I'm starting to think maybe I did the right thing. Basically, the guy who wanted the freedom would have probably risked the baby's life, and you know, to make the cure, it's going to be better not to annoy the, not to kill the baby. The best to keep the baby alive, because the baby's the only cure at the moment. Wait, where am I going? That was where I wanted to go. Why was it pointing me in the wrong direction? I mean, what is it pointing to? I mean, it's not on the map. I guess maybe it's to do with the way that the world sees this world. Let's travel to the capital wasteland, please. So everything goes white as if we passed out. And oh, then it loads. I was going to say, and then we wake up again. That's nice. We can also then fast travel close to the location that we need to be, and it's around here. Vault 92 we can't get to yet. So let's go to Germantown Police HQ. Fortunately, there's probably going to be super mutants there again, which I don't like. But let's get out of here. Get out of Dodge. I wish it wouldn't have started me off as much in here as I am. And that's quite a clever entrance, this. Now we need to be heading this way now, which is the opposite way. I think we well, that is the end of this episode, actually, ladies and gentlemen. So as always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.